first I had to bend the drip rail because obviously on a Model A it'd be straight and it's stuck way forward. So heated it up and bent it down. And after that was done, I still had it overlapping the body. So rather than have it overlap and just push it down, spot weld it, it needed to be further in, pushed further in. So I pie cut around it, or cut around it with a cutoff tool, clamped it down to push it together, and then straightened it back out a little bit, and then just welded it all the way down and around. And then I went back with the grinder and just ground it smooth and made the drip rail fall around the curve there. So now it looks like it was always one piece like that. And I still have to finish up inside here underneath the drip rail, but I'll get to that when I get all the inside of the post done. That one kind of hurts my ears. Trying to unlock a 80-year-old lock of ice pick. It's in there. last night I started working on the upper door post on the driver's side here, and I've got the majority of the door built on the outside. I still have to work on the inside a little bit, get the window channel finished up, but I've got it where it all fits pretty good now. I also had to make the part inside the door on the body where the transition from the A-pillar to the panel above the door happens. There had to be a couple pieces made there and welded in. But for the most part, this corner of the car is nearly done now, other than filler, which will come later. I've also got the 34 dash bolted in and mocked up. So we used all the 34 windshield parts, the whole 34 cowl upper section. We're able to just bolt the 34 dash into the car. So when the car is finished, we'll use all the surrounding area of the 34 dash, and I'm gonna get rid of the stock center section of the 34 dash and replace that with a 32 center. So we'll have one big long sweeping piece that I can fill with gauges. The other good thing about using the 34 parts is the 34 windshield frame will bolt right in it, and I'll actually be able to use the stock crank out mechanism to swing the windshield out with the handle through the dash right here. So that's the other reason to use the surround on the 34 dash. But I've got it all mocked up now, and it looks like it's going to fit really nice. I'll have to make a few pieces out on the ends over here, but for the most part, it just went right in like we planned. So it's getting there. It's going to have a good look, I think. I think when you look at the profile of this car, it's going to be confusing if you don't know exactly what you're looking at, because it does have the hints of being a Model A still. The body lines are most definitely Model A. The overlapping door in the rear, the way the door overlaps the body in the rear, that's definitely Model A. But the whole car as a whole, when you look at the profile of the car, it doesn't really look like a Model A anymore. It looks more like if it was a prototype that Ford built before they built the 32 Ford, or before they built the 33, 34. It looks like something that they may have been playing with in their styling studio, and that's one of the things I really like about it, is it looks like a prototype, even though it's all just Ford parts in a different configuration. And that's the cool thing about it, it's all absolutely early Ford parts, just using it a different way, and that's really hard to accomplish these days, because just about everything under the sun's been done when it comes to building hot rods. But this car has its own look, and it's the neat thing about it, and I think that's what's going to make it, I don't know, go down the history books as being something different. Maybe starting its own thing, I don't know.